All right, what's going on? This is our second episode in our Total War Empire grand campaign we've been playing. So we are going to get in here and make sure we're coming in good on the sound,
Sega.
which we are perfectly. And I've got the chat pulled up. I'll try to keep a better eye on the chat. I missed some of the live chat on a episode we did earlier. And load game time. How? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I think I've got this. I think I've got myself set up here. All right. All right, here we go. We've got.
Чем могу помочь? Чем могу служить?
Yeah, we just took this area. We're holding that for the moment. And
Я
over
служу
here,
воле Божьей.
we're kind of waiting to get some ordnance ready for next turn, which will happen. So, end turn. I think our economy is going to be booming before long because Dagestan has declared war on me. Great. So now we've got like 3 fronts that we've got to cover. Okay, both of these guys are at war with us, so okay, I'm not sure why the mouse is doing that. Okay, let's get a couple of Alright, here's what we need to do. Don't get sidetracked. First, you build an ordnance factory. Because we need artillery. You build a ordnance factory because we need artillery. That is a key unit that we're missing right now. Okay. And then down here, where we're expecting trouble, we're going to start getting some melee charge. What is the upkeep on these guys? Let's start getting some infantry here. Just some cheap. Militias here. Just to have something down here. And then we'll roll down a couple artillery down here to cover them. They pretty much always have to come through this one path up through here, so I think having an army stationed right about here would be good. Right about there, because if they go that way, we can just chase them, and if they go this way, we can catch them. So that'll be the game plan for that area. This region, I'd like to get some of these. Yeah, these cavalry right here, I'm starting to dig them. because they're cheap, they don't cost a lot, and it's a good starting cavalry. And that'll give us something to build up on until we get those artillery pieces. As far as our towns, okay, some of these guys are not showing any growth. That means the next thing we really need to research is this. We need to get our philosophy up. Where's our other gentleman?
Sir,
There he is.
ja wasz pokorny sługa.
Get over there to that school. And intern. Now keep in mind, oh my goodness. Everybody hates us. This is going to be a struggle. Let's see, we can get some trade with Prussia. Yeah, sure. We'll pay you 940. Because we'll probably get that back in 2 turns. As long as supplies get through. Okay. And he's already attacking us with a little army. Wonderful. Yeah, Dagestan ain't playing. They are not playing. So let's pull you out. We can go ahead and write that county off. And Georgia's attacking us here. Okay, that's it. We're going to bring these guys out to bear here. So this army easily take that army down. And you can already build artillery? Wow, okay. That's amazing. Without an ordnance factory. And you...
Ожидаю дальнейших указаний. Вперед! За корону и отечество!
We can take these units.
Вперед!
Yeah, we're gonna need to cover our western route here with the Dagestan and Georgia, because they're really gonna attack us down here. But we'll start pumping out artilleries here to defend this side of the map. And let's go ahead and recruit. Actually, no. Want line infantry. 7035, 8117. No, we want line infantry. So let's take these two and move them down to Ukraine. And have you build You'll build some. Over here we'll have 3 Cossack infantries and a couple artillery, and that'll hold that position. Especially if you get a wall built.
Ага, храм науки, святилище духа.
So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on the chat because you never know when somebody's chit-chatting. Just auto-resolve, there's no point in trying to fight that.
Будут еще указания.
Alright. So we've lost a couple of regions. However, all is not lost. I'm not sure where these units come from. They just appeared out of nowhere. This makes sense. It's still the same.
Да, Ваше Величество. Вперед! Марш! К вашим услугам, сэр. Добываем припасы. Да. Приготовиться. Марш!
Okay, you'll be able to get there next turn.
Сэр,
Path are you taking? So you'll go here.
ваш покорный слуга. Разбиваем лагерь. К вашим услугам, Ваше Величество.
And this single guy, if he joins up, he joins up. Otherwise, this army over here will take back Cherkassk and Astrakhan. I'm sure I butchered those names, but hey. And we have an artillery piece here. The next turn, you'll be able to build artillery.
Вперед! Марш! Что-нибудь еще?
Let's take you and move you down here.
Маневр завершен.
Not really needing you right there. And actually, yeah, you will build a force to take this Ingria. So go ahead and build another line infantry, 2 of them, and next turn we'll build some artillery. And when that happens, we'll have this army come down, meet up with the 2 artillery and these guys, and they will attack. You do not have a general, but you are a general.
Жду ваших приказов. На позиции, Ваше Величество.
That'll work. Perfect. So we'll kind of be flying through the turns here before you know it. A good thing about being, I mean, right now we're defensive, but once we get pushing offensively, the computer, they have a cheat to upgrade their territories like really good. So you'll find that when you take over their territories, they've already got maxed out buildings and everything's looking really good. Yeah, there's no point in checking our trade routes that are rated because they're going to be constantly rated. Okay, you
Я Я не могу это сделать.
Join up with him.
Жду приказа.
Save. And we're about to get this territory back. Give me Cherkassk back. No waiting on siege, no nothing. We're straight to the fight. He's got a pikeman, a cavalry unit, and then 4 fairly weak musket units. So right here on this strategy for this battle, we're going to go straight tactic of the melee units on the flanks. We're going to hold our cavalry back this time. We're not going to rush it in. And we have plenty of infantry, so we're just going to slowly move our force up bit by bit. Let them crash into us and then use our cavalry as best we can. So right now, we're going to grab all the infantry units here. All of these are the melee infantry units. Then we're going to grab all of our... We have 3 Cossack infantries. So put them there. Cavalry, we have 2 cavalries. And our general unit. Okay, so the general unit let's put here. The cavalry units we'll stage here. We'll put 1... Who are these? Oh, we have more cavalry units. Oh. I'll tell you what, if that's the case, we do have quite a few. Three infantries here. 2 here. Engage. And these 3 are our ranged infantries. So we have him outnumbered. I doubt he's going to charge our position. No, he's entrenched with some stakes, and those stakes are dangerous. Those stakes will wreck your cavalry. Trust me, my friends. We've lost many a battle not paying attention to his entrenchments. So cavalry is not going to be as effective here as I would hope, due to the fact of those stakes. He's even got more over here. Okay, he's moving up a little bit. But if we keep creeping up on him, we might be able to kind of trick him into abandoning his position. If that makes sense. Like here. Because he might keep trying to reform his line in order to counter our advance. Okay, he's coming in with something. Hold up. Alright, you two in charge. All 4 cavalry units charge. Let's take this guy out. Okay, you 3 just hold your position. This cavalry just got decimated. completely destroyed. Well, he got one away. Okay. You come back here. You come back here. You need to hurry up. Actually, no, you. Hold right there. You. Hold right there. You two. Just move right here. Nice. Our infantry are whittling down his pikemen, which is his last. Really, it's his only big unit. His militia is slightly problematic, but not a major issue. So this game is beautiful. I'm glad I haven't played this in a while, because it's such a beautiful game, and it's sad when you play it too much and you start getting a little burn on it. But this is nice to kind of come in on it fresh, because it's been a while since I played. Okay, we are getting a total encirclement going on here. This is looking gorgeous. Well, that's what this guy gets for taking our territory. The only problem is these stakes right here make it nigh impossible for us to utilize our cavalry in any kind of shape or form. Okay, we're going to move in here. Cavalry, we're just going to kind of sit back and wait to see if he breaks away from these enclosures here. The pikeman's kind of moving towards them. Let's take him out. No. Now we got him. He broke formation. Alright, let's have our cavalry charge this general. You three need to target cavalry. Take out his general. There you go. Oh yeah, they're all fleeing now. Beautiful. That was gorgeous. Total victory. Okay, now this army, we're going to heal them. and start moving them towards our other territory that we just lost. And next turn, we'll start building some units here. Okay, now you can build an actual artillery unit. So, you're okay here.
Сэр!
You come down here.
Марш!
Zero income. That's funny. So Russia, it's kind of, some of the regions here are just garbage. So the important thing on it is to focus on, you know, Moscow and things. Okay, so right here we've got 3 line infantry plus a 4th line infantry here. Let's bring him down.
Будут еще указания?
We're going to bring him down and around.
Мы не можем это сделать. Я не могу это сделать. Мы не можем это сделать.
Perfect. I'd like to keep our per turn town wealth down, however, we do need some sort of income coming in at this early game. So we'll sacrifice the per turn wealth for the getting the population growth.
Ожидаю указаний.
Not much we can do here. There's an army of Sweden that just invaded the territory of Moscow, so let's see what he's going to do. He just danced around up there a little bit. His mistake. Oh, Georgia and Dagestan, they were aggressive. Okay, we did just research empiricism. So now, okay, let's work on our college here. Oops, did not mean to hit the caps lock.
Да.
Okay, this general, we're going to come up here.
Бойцы, вперед!
You
Ожидаю дальнейших указаний.
keep working your way this way.
Это невозможно. Это невозможно.
Okay, so this army is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 line infantry and 3 artillery, plus this general. And we're going to come up here and take this Ingria. I got a good feeling about that. So that region is good for now. Let's go ahead and build the opera house. And you You will build the opera house next turn. Right now, let's get our artillery so we can have some infantry and artillery. And you're going to need some. We will get some walls going here, but honestly, if we can get a push against the enemy, we might not have to worry too much about building walls, because they'll have walls built in their facility. Hopefully. Now down here, these people are happy, but we've got to take out this group and that group over there. However, we don't have any.
Мы непобедимы!
How
Налево!
did that guy retreat to way in the middle of nowhere?
Маневр завершен!
We'll see where he ends up at. Okay, he is coming in hot. But too late. Because we just got all the units built here we need pretty much. Too little, too late, Sweden. So we just got 2 more artillery there in your face. Okay, my goodness, how did they get this army way back here? Did he abandon this county altogether?
Ваш покорный слуга! Приготовиться! Марш! Лорд!
Dagestan is just,
Готовить войска к
my
бою!
goodness, they are.
Милорд!
This small little region right here of Dagestan just pumped out the units. And we're not even playing on the hardest difficulty. Okay, let's get some Cossack infantry here. Looks like this group is might have to move over there. Let's take you two and start working your way over there. Get at least 1 artillery in this
Лагеря!
theater of war. Okay, you're okay for a minute.
Ваш покорный слуга! Вперед! Марш!
Okay, it's gonna kind of split our army up here. But that's okay. We can just move our general close to wherever the reinforcements are coming from the city of Moscow. Man, Sweden just... It's only like turn number 8 or 9 and they've taken a rush towards our capital city here. So this is do or die for the Russian Empire. Alright, let's see where our reinforcements are going to be coming from. Pull you back here. Okay, you are coming from over here. So let's have you... Let's have you run over here and hope that you don't get taken out. And we'll get our artillery deployed right here on the crest, I think would be good. Okay, hold on. No, we need to deploy the artillery. Nah. He's rushing us with a cavalry unit. Get them up there. Yeah, he's rushing us with a cavalry unit. Shoot! Shoot! Pull the general back. Alright, get ready to fire cannons. Fire, fire. Right there, fire. Nice. Okay, attack. Now you can't stop. Alright. Undeploy. That's brutal when he was rushing us with that artillery or that cavalry. But we've got our army in play now. He's toast. He's toast simply because of the fact that we have three artillery units, all with canister shot. It's kind of funny how he's in the city of Moscow, but we're outside, even though he kind of attacked us, if that makes sense. Okay. He's going to sit back. So what we're going to do is we're going to creep forward. Like this. We'll put it on fast forward. And we'll just kind of watch for a minute and see if his units make any move while ours are moving up, if that makes sense. Okay, so he did not move up while we moved up. But his cavalry unit was trying to take some pot shots. Right there. So, we're going to try and get our artillery. I keep saying, I meant to say artillery. His artillery is taking pot shots at us. We're going to use our infantry to dislodge his artillery position. And we'll see. Sometimes those demi cannons, they can be pretty accurate. So let's move the cannons there, and then here move the infantry, and let's have them run up there. Let's fast forward this. Okay, he's got a cavalry on the move. So let's pull you back here, just in case that cavalry tries to do something funny. Does he have 2 cavalry? This guy's got, that's the bodyguard, this guy's got massive amounts of. Alright, hold right there. You hold. Move up a little bit. Alright, melee charge. Melee charge. And melee charge. Take out that demi cannons. Ah, he just took out some of our artillery. The computer is so accurate when they target your artillery. Try to do an artillery duel with the computer and you will get wrapped. They've got like targeting computers on their cannons. I'm telling you. Okay. This is why I like line infantry. Because they're versatile. They're like a moving wall. Okay. Pull you back. Let's pull you back to here. And I think you might take you to deploy you like this. Our general is fine back here. So we're going to switch to regular cannon shot. You need to hurry up and get in position. Alright, deploy. And we want to target this artillery right here. We might not be able to get him because of the angle, but we're attracting him. Yeah, he's not really a threat because he's kind of stuck behind this building. Ooh. That one was kind of close. Oof. Let's fast forward a little bit. Switching to canister shot here. Alright, steady. Steady, my friends. Wait for opportunity. They like to do that. They like to get in range and get just out of range. That's a little tactic they like to use. Pikemen, militia. Rather take that pikeman out on the first shot. Hold. Alright, fire right there. You just target him. You come over here. And you target right here. Target right about there. Right there. Hopefully you don't kill each other. Probably will. Okay, let's go now. Alright, stop shooting. You pull back. Alright, we've got them now. Our general is gonna chop them down. Fire! Oh, that's a line infantry. Shoot right there. Oh, that'd be a perfect shot right there. Whoosh! Decimated. Alright, our general unit is chasing him down. And our canister, our artillery is going to put a shot right in the middle here. Take out this line infantry. Whoosh! Right through the gap. Just target. Why are you all the way back here? Okay, you pull back. You three stop. And you three fire right there. And you two will move up to engage the general and the Demi cannon. Alright. Nice. Alright, stop. And you move up. Alright, all three of our infantry will move up. Are we going to chase this guy down? Why not? Total destruction for you. Perfect. Now, we'll just let the three line infantry slowly move up here. If the general unit gets close, we'll break off. Okay, so he took care of him. So pull him back to the artillery. Okay. Shoot! Come on, boys, for Mother Russia. Oh, you can reload faster than that. Let's rush him up forward a little bit. Oh, he's got canister shot. Son of a biscuit. That's not good. You need to charge melee. And you too, melee charge. General unit before his demi cannons decimate our units with their canister shot. Oof. Started engaging him just in time. Oh, what are you firing at? Stop. Just as easily as our artillery is good, so is the enemy's. Nice, we've decimated this army. Victory! Gorgeous. Okay. It is going to be tricky because we are playing on a bit of a hard difficulty here. Alright.
Марш! Жду ваших приказов. К вашим услугам. Да, Ваше Величество. Сэр. Марш!
Alright, for defending the home base, let's get a couple of... Let's get a Cossack infantry. Let's get one line infantry and this cavalry unit, which will join up our army here. So next turn, we can move this force forward and punish Sweden for invading us so early. And this Dagestan group is crazy. I mean, they've just got... I can't believe how many units they fielded so early. So we might be in a bit of a pickle back here. It's kind of like we fell for their trap almost. Okay, decline attack. We'll let him get away.
Прямо по курсу! Вражеские
Okay, so he's
судна!
forcing an attack. Okay. Interesting. Well, he just saw our singled out unit. Honestly, we might be able to take this guy. Hey, what's going on, man? Oh, I wish I could read that, but I know no Russian. I just wanted to play as the Russians, but welcome, welcome. We're having fun. Man, old Sweden just sneaked up on us our single unit here. But the 3 units he has is kind of battered. I got a feeling if we spread out, and get at a good elevation, right about here, and then we can just kind of fall back bit by bit. Because his units aren't full strength. So this might be worth it to try and, you know, engage a little bit here. We'll give it a whirl. Speed up the process a little bit. Okay, come on. Man, it would be nice if they just come in one at a time. Nice. I'm feeling we're going to need to target that cavalry. Reload. Nice. We've got one of their units on the run already. He'll come back. Ah, he killed our general. No! Right there. Our leader just died. Don't falter. If it was just a simple game of numbers, we still have them outnumbered 2-1. 3-1 almost. Oh, he's shaky. This guy saw one unit and he thought he could take it on, but this one unit was full strength and his 3 were beaten and battered from our defense of Moscow last turn. You gotta give it to this Swedish line infantry right here. They are really holding the line. Now they're faltering. Alright, here comes the cavalry. Reform. Form up. And he's going to try and flank us. Not today. We're going to charge straight on. Oh, he just rocked us right there. Dude, I just seen bodies go flying. We got him now. The cavalry unit doesn't stand a chance, toe to toe. The charge is all they have. Okay. We're slightly shaken. Come on. Take him down, poke him. Get him in the stomach. Nice. Take him down. Get some shots off or something. This is intense. Just start poking him. Come on. Nice, we got him. Victory. 3 against 1, but we had him outnumbered. That was gorgeous. Whew. It took a beating out of that unit, but we held him. Alright. I see how this Dagestan guy's playing. Go ahead, get by, I don't care. This Dagestan guy is really starting to get on my nerve. Alright, so we can either take this city. He has 3 cavalry, a pikeman, a 2 line infantry. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on.
Рубите отступление!
Hold on. We are not going to engage that city, because that city is... they're doing a little bit of cheating over there. Because you can't even build line infantry there, and they didn't have line infantry earlier, and now they already have 2. So that's where, you know, the harder difficulties, the more you gotta prepare for the unexpected like that. I'd love to replay that fight again, where this guy held off those 3, but we're just gonna have him run away, because I'd rather sacrifice that one than the other 3, but that was a fun battle that we played. Yeah, see, he's gonna try and engage again. Decline. And retreat. So, we still saved the whole of the unit. Retreating is not that bad. Man, Dagestan is garbage here. They are really... You know what? We need to kill every unit they got attack. We're not going to let him get away with having all these units on the field. We're going to punish this Dagestan. He's been bothering us to death. It's kind of funny because I thought Sweden and like Turkey was going to be the 2 big difficulties at the beginning of this grand campaign. But it's actually turning out to be Dagestan. Dagestan and Georgia are the 2 that are really us a lot of problems. But this is going to be a pushover. This is just... We're just going to straight eliminate his army here. Use our cavalry to run him down. Infantry, move up. Cavalry, move up. General unit, move up. And the purpose of this is really going to be we're just going to not let this guy get away with thinking he can sneak up 2 units through our land. Oh yeah, we're surrounded now. This massive infantry. And there's no quarter given here. Hunt you down to the ends of the earth. He ran away, the little chicken. Look at that. Just a mass of soldiers. That is so funny. A little overkill, but that's payback for him taking one of our regions. Well, he actually has 2 of our starting regions right now. Yeah, he actually has 2 of our starting regions. That's right. Okay, we will come back for you, the Strachan. I will return and blow you out of my city. For now, we are going to take this town back. Alright, let's heal you up. Let's not heal. Yeah, well, yeah, we can. That's fine. Okay, you, let's keep you right there for a minute. If I knew this area was safe, I would pull this army out of Ukraine and move it towards Kursk, but that's not going to happen. So in the meantime, you join that army. We'll wipe you off the face of the earth. Get out of here.
Это невозможно, сэр.
And you join up. Beautiful. And now, we are unable to heal all of them, so let's focus on the artillery. And we almost had enough to heal those two. This army here,
Ваш покорный слуга.
let's not heal up these infantries for the moment. We'll keep our rifles and cavalry up. That way we have enough funds to perfect. So we're going to get this army up to full strength. And then engage over here. Let's go ahead and bring that line infantry up too. That's a rocking army right there. That's going to take St. Petersburg. And wow, our income is brutal right now. We are not doing good income-wise. But the main thing is to just keep Moscow, Ukraine, Crimea, keep this main swath here up and down. And then we'll start pushing west. I think St. Petersburg is going to open a lot of options for us. Because this army over here, we can pull them out. I'll have them defend St. Petersburg while this army continues. Ooh. Estonia is owned by Sweden. So we might take Estonia from the two. Alright. In turn. I think the biggest thing at the beginning here is to just, keep your main 4 or 5 regions intact. Okay, so we have a scientific advancement. How does that do for our growth in our cities? Still shrinking. But doing better. Let's have you build common land enclosures. So we can start building some farms. Is that for Ukraine? Yeah, let's get that. That's gonna be key right there. Getting all those mines going. Okay, that's a church. Empiricism, yeah, we'll go with that. Okay.
Что приказа?
Now this army,
Налево.
we'll move you up over here.
Жду ваших приказов.
And next turn you should be fully healed.
Ваш покорный слуга. Сэр. Да, ваше величество.
Yeah, you stay right there. Don't get within range. Alright, religion's going good there. For spy.
Лорд.
And this army, we're gonna pull him right about, have him protect this town here. next turn they should be healed. And we actually can have them join the attack. Ooh. That would be glorious. Not that these three will really do anything, but... we'll see. Okay. Cossack, Ataman, and Cavalry. They're expensive, but they have much better. And they're resistant to cold. So they're good units. Okay, keep you there. Next turn use. We're gonna take back Cherkassk next turn. And this time we're gonna hold it. Because we have artillery here. And support. Perfect. Okay. Let's save. Let's pull you up about here. Good, that didn't engage him. So he's got 1 line infantry, a cavalry, and then weak units. And we get our reinforcement too. Alright, my friends, it is time to take this city back. Loading, loading, loading. I bet a long time ago this loading screen was way worse than it is now. Alright. We are... oh, I don't like this terrain at all. Alright. Come over here. Everybody, come over here. We're gonna do this by picture. You. You 3 rifles. Right here. You 3 infantry right here. You and you on this flank. General on this flank. And the cavalry's way on this flank. Which that's fine. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Cavalry, move up here. So I get this feeling that he's going to try to rush us with his infantry, or with his cavalry. Okay, where's our reinforcements coming from? Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop. You come right here. Unfortunately, our reinforcements have deployed in not the best location. However, our main army is looking good in the way that they're deployed. So right now we have this artillery and this infantry back here, but they're just gonna be very sneaky and quiet and sit back there because the computer hasn't noticed that they're hiding back there. Or doesn't care, one of the two. So we're just wheeling around to the right until we get close. Yeah, there is some stakes there, so we've got to be careful. Interesting. You see right there? Those stakes are going to wreck a cavalry unit. Move this line up a little bit. And just being very careful in this fight. Just want to get this just right. Of course, once bullets start flying, it gets chaos. Just out of range. Settle down. My bad, I did not mean to show on the mic like that. Alright. Nice, nice. Okay, let's have you two come over here on the wings. Our rifles will hold the center, and these infantry will charge the wings. That seems to be a pretty good tactic lately we've been using on this playthrough. And here comes this cavalry. Target is general. We have our artillery targeting his general. You artillery, stop firing. Run over here and assist, and you switch to melee and charge. Four cavalry against his one, and we are struggling. I know ours are a little bit weaker, but my goodness, we are struggling right there. Alright, that's his general. Finally, we broke him. About the same time, all these units break too. because that's his line infantry. Alright, pull back. Let the cavalry deal with that. Nice, nice, nice. Plow into him. Alright. And we're coming in behind. It's the only way we got the unit retreating. Shame on you, retreating. Although there's only 13 left out of 100. We actually didn't kill his general unit. Gorgeous. Alright, so we have taken back one of the two that Dagestan got from us. So we've got to defend this position a little bit better so it doesn't keep flip-flopping. And it seems like he made some improvement to it. Or maybe he did not. Okay. So we're gonna hold this right here. We have no units in Moscow. This army is ready to go. So we're going to take St. Petersburg. This army here, I think what we'll do is we'll pull you out of here. That is a good county, though. So we're going to attack St. Petersburg, but first, I'd like to get at least a couple units here. Not make me so nervous. Look at a couple of these militia guys here. And over here, we have an artillery. But over here, I'd like to build another artillery. When we get this second artillery and this Cossack infantry over here to Kirkask, we're going to take the two artilleries and most of the units and take them over here. Most of the melee units, if that makes sense. In order to heal all them, we need 1750. Okay. That's not a problem. So next turn we'll remember to heal them. For now, let's take St. Petersburg. So let's save. And so far, we lost one region, this Astrakhan. We gained one region, Crimea, and we're about to gain additional region here in St. Petersburg. I've got a good feeling about this fight. So I've got this saved right here. Let's engage. Oh, his army over there isn't even close enough to help defend it. So this is a pushover.
Мы победили!
Absolute violation right there.
Все в боевой порядок!
His army was too far back to even assist. Well, that's his fault for declaring war on me.
Лорд,
Okay. He does not have a... We can build regiment of horse, but he doesn't even have a ordnance factory. Okay, we need to get rid of that guy. That guy's gonna make our religion a little bit tricky here. Although we can build 6 rates. Ooh. That is kind of handy this early in the game.
покорный слуга.
Alright, continue on. I just got an achievement. I wonder why. All the games I've played on this game before in the past, I never really got an achievement on them. Nice. See now, in Ukraine, oh yeah, we've got we have a nice amount of money now. And our policies are looking pretty good because we're letting the growth come up. We're getting a little bit from trade. I like how they're being transported over land. Which makes me really not want to build any more
Жду ваших приказов.
trading ships at the moment.
Приготовиться!
Okay, this artillery.
Верно! Вперед! Кто-нибудь еще? Бойцы! Вперед!
Okay, this army. We want to get our riflemen healed up all the way. Alright, so all the infantry we got healed up all the way. Cavalry, not too concerned with them right now. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the cavalry back
К вашим услугам, сэр!
to help defend this region. And in this region, we're going to recruit some of these soldiers. So let's not heal you and recruit one of you. Perfect.
Лорд,
So, yeah, we're going to send the 2 artillery
ожидаю дальнейшего
and
внимания.
all the infantry up. And this guy one more, and that Cossack infantry is going to stay behind with the cavalry. So we'll have some sort of defense. Okay, now they got an army coming. Are you serious? Bunch of jerks. Alright, I did not see that. They are coming for Crimea. Yeah, Crimea. We don't want to lose Crimea. Okay. Change of plans. You
Ожидаю дальнейших указаний.
and you three.
Приготовиться к приказу. Марш! Вперед! Сэр! Ожидаю дальнейших указаний. Лорд!
You will hold that region.
Ваш покорный слуга. Что приказа? Вперед! За корону и отечество! Да, Ваше Величество. Вы просите слишком многого. Марш!
So we're definitely doing the old song and dance here of letting him enter our cities and then coming back in and taking it back. I did not see that Turkish army coming up here. Just when we thought we had things under control. Okay, we've taken St. Petersburg. Let's defeat this army and then move our
Смирно! Вперед, Ваше Величество!
these units to hold St. Petersburg. Perfect. And we need to bring our missionary up here to help counter that Swedish missionary here. That's the only thing that kind of bugs me on this game is the missionaries. It's not easy to take them out.
Сэр! Мы победим!
Alright. Get off my property. This is my land now. Okay. I'd like to have the artillery in an open position. I feel like Russia might not be the easiest country to play this game on. Where's our reinforcements coming from? Over here? Perfect. Okay, he is moving forward. I think he's going to attempt to attack us. thought he was moving forward. Fast forward a little bit. I think he is. He's just taking a while. Kind of rough terrain, honestly. Okay. Let's see if our artillery can snipe out his cavalry there. Nice. Extra shot. Decimated. And the same is about to happen for his infantry. I'm going to do this kind of broad line here. General's bodyguard. He only has one line infantry. Let's target them. Now we start our flanking maneuver here. About to rock his line infantry right here. Some nice cannon shot to the face. have our melee infantry get the general's guard, and our 2 cavalry run down this line infantry to completely destroy them. Kill the general's bodyguard. Stop firing. That line infantry is holding its own now. We need to get up there quick. Target that line infantry. Well, we lost our piece of our cavalry, but absolutely gorgeous. Oh, we're gonna save and then cut it right there.
Вперед! Марш!
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty. Peace.